EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents... Hello again and welcome. Rich Lutter alongside Frank Nobila. We're at Whistling Straits along Lake Michigan, Kohler, Wisconsin. And this golf course was first established in 1998. Frank, what are some of the key scoring holes out here?
Well, two of the par fives, the second hole and the 16th, probably give you the best chance really to reach those in two. And then there's a few short par fours really to look at, 6, 10 and 13. Actually, you could even throw 14 in that, would give you the best chance on those short fours. Par threes are really tough, so just be very wary on those par threes.
Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from that.
Frank, is this one going to be okay?
Yeah, just a little right. Seemed like good contact.
That will be a great look at birdie. Frank going for another birdie here.
Chance to get on a real roll.
-1 and really going. Frank, how about the par 5, 597-yard second hole?
They give you a chance here. If you can hit a long drive down the left side, it starts to open up. But even a drive that finds the fairway down the right side, you might think it's okay, but chances are you can have a blind second shot.
And that's going to stay on the fairway here at the second hole. And now the second shot here at this par 5. And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot.
Just a little snack, though. Oh, how did that miss?
Are you kidding me? I mean, that one was dead center.
Oh, chance for birdie.
How about this? Birdies at 1 and 2. We could be in for something pretty special today. All right, Frank, how do you like the look of the first par 3 on the golf course, the third hole?
Well, you have a good look at Lake Michigan for a start. That's certainly not where you want to hit it, though. Really use the green, the shape of the green, which angles to the left.
This is a good-looking shot. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Now they're rolling. 3 under par. So off the par 3 third, now a beefy par 4, Frank.
And it's called Glory. Make 4 here, give yourself a self 5.
Split the fairway with that. Just a gorgeous swing. Frank, this looks like a pretty challenging shot into the 4th.
Just like the previous hole, when you've got the lake on the left, you've got to favor the other side.
All in all, Frank, doesn't look too bad.
Just maybe a little right of the flag.
Pretty good shot. That ball settles in about 13 feet away.
You'd like to think unlucky for some, but birdie putt coming up.
Just a little too much juice on that birdie putt, Frank.
It was bold, very bold.
Knocks that putt in for par to stay at 3 under. Now the fifth hole, and Frank, what a par 5.
Well, strategic par 5. It's almost the shape of an S. That's why it's called snake. The best and most conservative way to play this hole is just simply play it as a 3-shotter. Tee shot down the left, second shot up there, and then just take the wedge in.
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole. Beautiful day for golf. Couldn't ask for anything much better than this, and we should see some low numbers on that leaderboard. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Takes care of business, 5 under par. Frank, how do you like this par 4 sixth hole, a little more than 400 yards?
Really, you try not to overthink this one. Just find some fairway down there around the 280, 300-yard mark, and then relatively simple second shot in here.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
So, Frank, downhill shot, what's the right way to play it?
Well, normally downhill, you're also reducing the amount of lofts. So you got two choices, either hit a little bit easier or actually take a little bit more loft.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Well, she just played a wonderful shot from back there. Shouldn't be a problem here. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Well, Frank, it always seems to come down to this, your work on the putting green.
And there's so many things to consider, but first and foremost, speed. If you hit a putt firm, it's going to take less break. You hit it soft, it's going to take more break.
Stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Just 5 feet left. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Frank, just tons of bunkers on the right. You hope the wind is in your favor.
Yeah, and sadly, your mind just about picks up on each and every one of them.
But that's the equivalent of a 98-mile-per-hour fastball in baseball. This one just smoked 325 yards. On the green in regulation. Really having a good day and a good run right here. 2 straight birdies, now 8 under. Headed to the clubhouse now for a hot dog and a soda at the turn. But first, a little bit of business here with this par 4 ninth.
And this is going to take a straight tee shot. Trouble on both sides of this fairway. Also, be very, very aware of the shape of this fairway. It's downhill and slopes left to right.
Beautiful rhythmic swing right there and right down Peachtree. Frank, now the second shot here at the ninth.
You can get caught with swirling winds here because of the trees and the protection on the hill on the right side. Another one to be very, very careful of.
Strong approach shot here at the ninth. And a good opportunity to finish this side with a birdie. Boy, this would be nice. A 4th consecutive birdie. Heating up.
I'm running out of fingers.
Frank, just a surgical touch out there.
And the scorecard reflects Yet another birdie.
Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is. And this one just starts right of the flag.
That is classy.
Yeah, a chance of going in.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Now minus 10 for the round. Par 5 11th, and Frank, just a few bunkers here on this hole.
A few. I've lost count of how many bunkers there are on 11. Ideally, you want to hit it down the left side, and this really where you take the head cover off, a good long one, because 645, doesn't matter whichever way you cut it, it's going to be a few good hits plus some more.
Good contact, good result. What a drive. Just tattooed that. But that is a sweet swing, like an easy breeze on a nice summer day. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Crucial eagle attempt on the way. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Wow, that is a perfectly played hole. That's an eagle. Back to the action here at the 12th. It is a par 3, and Frank, a little bit of a breather, at least in terms of yardage.
Well, that's about it, because this green is one of the most undulating on the golf course. I doubt there's a flat spot on this green.
That will be a great look at birdie. I mean, almost hard to believe. 13 under already. Frank, here at the 13th, a lot can happen.
Just a gentle dogleg to the right, or at least the hole moves to the right, plus the slope of the fairway. So you've got to aim left of center. Oh, I liked that.
Excellent position, just a huge shot. Second shot, good look at the green. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Good putt. Now to the par 4 14th. It is a dogleg left, about 396 yards.
Yeah, it really narrows up around that 300-yard mark. So this is another hole, really, where you don't need a driver. But somehow you've got to get that ball in the fairway. Remember, 250 yards, only leaves 145 in.
That's a heck of a poke right there. 310 yards and in the fairway. Pretty good tee shot, Frank, down that right portion. Size up this approach now.
Another green that's slightly raised and protected, really, in all 360 degrees around this green. So even though it's a short iron, it has to be well struck to make that ball land softly.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Frank, 2 is nice, but
3 is even better.
just drip that in.
Well, it's 4 1/4 inches. Use it all.
The 15th now, and a 503-yard par 4 here at Whistling Straits.
Well, it's certainly beautiful to look at, but tough to play. Bunkered once again left and right, but it's a hole that you have to hit a driver down here, just purely because of the length of the hole.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Chance to get it close here. Frank, there really is nothing in America quite like Whistling Straits when you consider that it looks like an old seaside links course, and yet it's in the middle of America. It's in Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece of landscaping there that wraps around Lake Michigan, so that's what gives it that links-like feel. But then it took a genius of an architect to build in 18 phenomenal holes that match the environment.
Count that for a birdie. Getting set to take on the finishing holes here at Whistling Straits. How do you close this out on the right foot, Frank?
Well, this is the shortest of the 4 par 5s at 568 yards. There's a big crop of bunkers down the right side. Just a driver off those is certainly going to make this par 5 reachable.
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway. Nice position, short grass, second shot. Appears to be tracking well. Well, she just played a wonderful shot from back there. This one just requires a little bit of focus. All right, Frank, you want to win a major championship, 250 yards, 17th hole, trouble everywhere. Hit your pants up and get it going.
Yeah, easier said than done. This one starting down the right does not look like it's going to draw back towards the flag.
But it will catch the green. Superb shot.
Well, it's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Continues to roll the ball very well. Well, it's pretty simple. You want to put your name alongside the likes of Vijay Singh, Martin Keimer, men who've won PGA championships right here at Whistling Straits, then you need to knuckle down and make something happen at this final hole.
Yeah, par to win might be easy to say, but on a hole like this, 520 yards, it's hard to do.
Frank, one last full swing. What are they looking at here at 18?
Well, even with a good tee shot, you're left with a long yardage in, so chances are you're hitting a long iron all the way across 7 Mile Creek, which wraps around the front and the left side. So this is going to take your best second shot.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
She has a birdie opportunity right here. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, that was an impressive round out there today.
Couldn't agree more, Rich. We've seen some great shots out there, and I'm excited to see how the rest of this tournament plays out.